Hey everybody, now that the holidays are past, we're back into the swing of things. I thought I would sing a song about divorce for you. It goes something like this. Divorce sucks. Yeah, it'll crash down on your head like 1,000 marbles. That's artistic expression, man, and that's good. Guitar, free write, drawing, harmonica, building your business to the next level, whatever it is. So I think I seem to connect best with the guys who are in the middle of the situation here, where again this bomb has dropped on you, and if I don't say anything of particular insight or anything. The thing I think is important is I'm here for you and I've gone through it, and I am reaching in there and giving you a helping hand any way I can, as well as you guys are reaching out to me with some very nice comments and observations. And my life's like this a lot of times, and when I'm down here and I see a really nice powerful comment about somebody in their life, that brings me up, and that's awesome. I think that kind of segues to the point of being in the storm right now. So maybe of the several people or however many are watching this right now, there are one, two, or three, maybe more, who are in the middle of the shit, man. And it's just your compass is all skewed. And while I do repeat myself a lot in these vlogs and the last ones, if you've seen them, these things bear repeating, because when you're in that foggy, crazy environment, you don't always think or process things clearly. So it's good to hear things again and again, and to have somebody who's been there and can act as kind of an anchor or a light at the end of the tunnel. And so for you guys in the middle of it, you've got to take this on. And I think relish is a pretty strong word, but welcome the challenge to a degree. If you've ever gone through anything, maybe you were in the military, maybe you did sports, maybe you started your own business, maybe you climbed a mountain, maybe you got through a heavy illness or something happened, beyond all that, different. But whatever that is, and everybody has something, you have to go and get that same spirit you had and transfer it to where you are now and get through this and have a balance between a Zen approach, compassion, peace for yourself and others, and then a FU, chip on your shoulder, peace. Like, this is not going to stop me in what I want to do. Now, again, I've repeated myself about these things, but I think it bears repeating. Reading through some of the comments down there, some very inspirational stuff. One thing I would say is words like "I'm going to try" or "I want to do this if I can, hopefully." These are words of death, darkness, and failure, man. I know, because I'm really good at using them in the past. I just went out to Los Angeles and made a film, pretty much on my own. If I tried to do that or hoped it would happen, dude, I would still be here acting like I'm all this and I'm gonna do, which is nothing. Going to do is nothing. Hoping to do is nothing. Trying to do is nothing. Would you want somebody who's going to try to do something for you? No, you want somebody who's going to do it for you, 100% in. And if it doesn't work in that avenue, they'll find another one, or you will as well. So, I think, again, my point is just to be in some way inspirational to these guys who are on a Friday night. It's Friday night. You're alone. I'm alone too, but I have some things going on, so I'm going to push that forward. Remember your planning. Again, using your experience in either sports or business or relationships or medicine, whatever it is, map it out. What is it you want to do? What I like to do is write down what's going on in my life in subtitles. For instance, finances, health, relationship, creative movie and my business that I do films for and stuff. And under that, I start to think, what are steps I could take to enhance these, move them to the next spot, whether it be finances or business or film. And after that, I say, okay, what's the ballsiest thing I could do in each of these areas? Think about it. That's a much different question than listing steps, which is valuable. But what you want to do is say, in my business or my job hunt, what have you, what's the ballsiest thing I could do? You don't have to necessarily do it, but challenge yourself. And my theory is when you get that uneasy, fearful sense, that's probably what you should do. Let me give an example. Like the film I did, now I have post things I need to do with it. Obviously post-production. And it's frustrating, and I'm sitting on this because I will not just give it to anybody. This represents me. So I've been waiting for like 2-3 weeks. Even though I've had opportunities of people to help me with it, I don't want that. I want what I want, and I'm holding to that. There's a price for it because I'm moving too slow and I missed some film festivals and stuff, but I just have to follow that instinct and transfer that to yourself. I want to be healthier, eat right. Well, what's the ballsiest thing you could do? Enroll 2 or 3 friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. I'm going to lose 10 pounds and throw out the garbage in your fridge or what have you. That's where life is. Not every day you can't go for it like that, but why not, really roll the dice out there? Well, that's a really bad example, roll the dice. Put yourself out there. Throw your hat over the ring, the fence, if you will. Challenge yourself. And I think that's the core of what I'm saying. It's Friday night, right? And I remember the days when it was dark, the children aren't with you, the ex is whatever, this just happened. And again, we go back to people trying to be kind and offering you advice, and it's going to be okay, but words mean nothing. So it's incumbent on you to start to pull yourself out because you're the only one that can do it. And words mean nothing. It's kind of misspoke. I think what I mean is words from the outside can mean nothing, but words inside you can be very powerful. And that means you're in this funk, you're in this tough area. What's 2 or 3 places in your life that are going on, again, job, relationship, whatever it is, and what's the ballsiest thing you could do? Well, I always wanted to be more self-expressed. I like the guitar. Go sing at a night out with, open guitar night or something, and that will reinvigorate you and shake the crap out of your ears and get you moving. That's me. I like pushing. What's the point in doing something? Push, get out there, see. But it doesn't have to be so dramatic. It can be, going to get new sheets on the bed. I know that sounds stupid, but making your bed and making it nicely, that's a good start, man. If you don't want to go with that playing out in a band or something or playing music. But I think that's a really good way, an action step to pull yourself out of some doldrums, which you're going to have when you're faced with all this stuff. Challenge yourself, pick an area and list some steps, and then what's the ballsiest thing you could do in that arena. And let me know in the comments and anything you want to talk about. Again, this is a 360 circular thing. I'm no sage. Whatever I say, just try on like a shirt. If it fits, great. If not, don't wear it. We're talking. I'm just expressing myself. Right? Like that. I'll see y'all soon. Thank you for watching.